My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, for the past few months, we have been living in the shadow of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many people have been infected, many people have taken ill, and globally speaking, many people have died. But by the grace of God, we who live in Singapore are slowly emerging from this difficult period. However, we must continue to pray for the health and safety of others in the world. The COVID-19 pandemic has made me reflect on the nature of illnesses and diseases. Well, we suffer from diseases caused by microorganisms, such as bacteria and viruses. We suffer from diseases because of other smaller animals, which are carriers, such as mosquitoes and, in the case of COVID-19, bats. We can point the finger to something on the outside and say that we are unwell because they have caused it. But we also suffer from other types of illnesses because we do not take care of ourselves. Well, we suffer from hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases because we have neglected in taking care of our own health. We overindulge in rich food and alcohol. We smoke a bit too much. We live too much of a sedentary lifestyle and we do not exercise enough. If we have these lifestyle diseases, then we surely cannot point to something that is external, such as a virus or a bacterium or a mosquito, and blame it on them for making us sick. We have to take responsibility of our own ill health. My dear friends, in today's gospel reading, Jesus said, "Alas for you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites, you who clean the outside of cup and dish and leave the inside full of extortion and intemperance. Blind Pharisee, clean the inside of cup and dish first, so that the outside may become clean as well." While Jesus was admonishing the scribes and Pharisees for being hypocrites, who only cared about the externals and not the more important things of their faith, what is found in their hearts, I also think that it is also a reminder for us to reflect on the contrast, the difference between the external, things on the outside, and the internal, that which is within. When one makes a mistake, it is always very easy to point to an external factor and claim that that has caused one to fail and make mistakes. It is someone else's fault always, or someone else made one commit the mistake, or some bad spirit that is the cause. Sometimes it is much more difficult to own up to the mistakes and take responsibility. It is much more difficult to say that one's mistake is not due to external factors or forces, but due to one's lapses. For instance, a person who suffers lifestyle diseases such as hypertension or diabetes cannot blame his condition on an infection caused by viruses and bacteria. He or she needs to take responsibility. No matter how much we keep the outside clean by getting rid of external influences, the problems still remain within. My dear friends, to progress in our faith life, we need to stop blaming others and external factors and forces. Sometimes we need to stop putting the blame on others and start admitting our faults in order to change and grow.